up on the starter's stand, ready to wave the green flag, and we're underway as they head down into turn number 1. The 31 sets the pace briefly through the corner as they come off the corner. 3 wide for the lead. Macedo trying to make a bit down to the inside. He settles back behind as they hit turn number 3.
Off of 3 into 4 they go. Silva able to still set the pace. He will lead lap number 1. Here comes Uhrig. He got a good run on the outside as the yellow waves. David Bernier in the 30 going around in the middle of turns 2 and 3. We are slowed up for the first time tonight.
So Bernier going around, bringing out the yellow, sits there off of turn number 2, and we should be represented. We always miss 1 or 2, so come on down and join us on that Saturday night, the 26th, for our fans on parade. Field is set, coming off of turn number 4, back underway across the stripe, and we got a problem with rider Alya trying to get up to speed as the field rolls through turns 1 and 2. Silva sets the pace down the back straightaway. Uhrig Jr. working that outside lane, trying to get a run through the corners as they come down a complete lap number 1. It is Silva setting the pace. Uhrig, Macedo, Davis, and Hanafin, your top 5.
Uhrig using that outside groove, finds himself door handle to door handle with Silva for the lead. Macedo can't find anything on that inside as they approach loud traffic problems for the 13 of Aguiar and the 91 of Martin, as Silva has led every lap of this race so far. He is was door handle to door handle, with Macedo now able to pull away.
Macedo holding on to the number 2 spot. Uhrig backsliding just a little bit on the top side as Mike Hanafin works the bottom groove there. Slides up, takes away that 3rd position. They head down into turn number 1. It's Silva, Macedo nose to tail down the back straightaway. Here comes Parker Davis into the fight. He's up to 4th, looking for 3rd. Takes a peek down to the inside of Hanafin. Contact is made. Hanafin goes around. Davis gets sideways. Caution flag is on the racetrack for the second time, not for the spin on Mike Hanafin. So because the caution was brought out for the 30 of Bernier, the 76 technically spun after the caution had come out. Not considered an accident car. He gets his running position back, so it'll be Hanafin 3rd on the restart. So it is Silva setting the pace with Macedo on the outside of the front row. Hanafin and Uhrig in row number 2. Looking for the green off of turn number 4, and Silva gets the jump. Macedo doesn't let him get too far, though. As they hit turn number 1, they are racing for the lead.
Macedo able to use the outside groove, finds himself nerf bar to nerf bar into turns 3 and 4 with Hanafin trying to get to the movement on the outside. Silva able to shut the door. Here comes Nick Uhrig, now makes a double wide for that 3rd spot with Hanafin.
Off the corner they come, and Parker Davis trying to make it 3 wide once again, sneaks a run underneath the 76 of Mike Hanafin, gets the run this time. They squeeze through turns 3 and 4. Silva holds on at the top spot. Hanafin up into 2nd with Davis on the inside. Davis trying to take away that 2nd spot, but Hanafin is real strong in that outside lane right now as they hit turn 3.
Hanafin has Davis by half a car length into turns 3 and 4. Davis able to come out of that the stronger car as they approach lap traffic. Mason Silva is continuing to set the pace. Parker Davis now sits all alone in 2nd. Hanafin, great dodge to avoid the 10 of Sprague as they hits turn 3 and 4.
Hanafin gets the short end of that. He went to the outside and cost himself some momentum and a few positions. He has dropped back to 6th on the field. This is a beginner class, ladies and gentlemen. These drivers are learning to race. That's why they're out there. Up front, Parker Davis trying to get a run on this 31 of Silva as Nick Uhrig gets a run down to the inside, takes over the number 2 spot, and Uhrig is back on the charge. We've hit the halfway point. 8 down, 7 to go. Silva sets the pace. Uhrig is 2nd, but not for long. Down to the inside he goes, picks up the lead through 3 and 4, and Nick Uhrig Jr. assumes a lead at lap number 9.
Macedo and Silva now find themselves side by side for that 3rd spot. Parker Davis trying to make a dive to the inside. Macedo clawing at the back bumper of Uhrig, but doesn't have the momentum.
Uhrig went through turns 1 and 2 and got all sorts of squirrely and had to chase that car up the racetrack and cost him that bottom lane, and Davis takes over. Uhrig back to 2nd. Macedo and Silva battling for 3rd down the back straightaway. Hanafin rounds out the top 5 as they hit turn number 3 and 4. 4 laps remaining. It's Davis and Uhrig nose to tail down into turn number 1.
Into 2 they go. Davis able to set the pace as the field stretches themselves out around the third mile. Uhrig able to get a good run behind Davis. Can't find anything on the inside. Davis able to shut the door, pull away, leads at lap number 12.
Into 1 and 2 they go, and 3 laps remaining. Make it 2.5 down the back straightaway. Davis getting a little crust up. Here comes Uhrig with the momentum right up on the back bumper as they hit turn number 3. Twin sticks up in the air. 2 more circuits for Davis and Uhrig. Nose to tail down into turn number 1.
Into 2 they go. Davis still able to set the pace by less than a car length, but he got crossed up. Trouble on the 14. Uhrig able to slide out from underneath, overtake the top spot from Parker Davis off at turn number 4. White flag in the air.
Final time down into 1 and 2. Davis down on the inside. Uhrig up high as they hit turns 1 and 2. Davis trying to keep the car underneath them. Uhrig's got the run down the back straightaway. Davis back down low into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is in the air. Drag race off of 4 down to the stripe. Give it to Nick Uhrig, taking down the win. Second place going to Parker Davis. Sam Macedo finishing third, with Mason Silva fourth and Mike Hanafin rounding out the top 5. Talk about drivers using the timing, patience, and waiting for that bottom lane to open up. Both Parker Davis and Nick Uhrig Jr. did a fine job at the top of the field, swapping that lead back and forth. And for the second time in 2020,
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Uhrig Jr. Nick, congratulations. What was it about that outside groove? Because you used it all race and you looked perfect.
Yeah, there was a lot of grip on the outside groove. There's a lot of people that have been working on this car to make this car fast, inside, outside. Anywhere that we can go on this track, we can get on podium. And it's really amazing that we could basically have the same finish that we did last week with Parker, but it flip sides. So.
You just pointed out the car's been fast all season long. I know there's a lot of people that you want to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank Jay Fortin, Mikey Rotundo, my dad. This one's for him because he just had surgery yesterday. My mom for playing with her because my dad had surgery. The International CDO, DMS, New England Habit Technology, Orchard Builders, and it's just amazing that we can win today for my dad. I said that.
Nick, get well. Nicholas, congratulations. And the car looked fast. Nick couldn't hold Nick outside the roof. Walk me through it.
It was just a crazy finish. Like, this happened last week of me on the outside, but this week he was on the outside, so and he got the advantage of the outside getting pulled, but it was just an awesome race, you know. It was just great on the straightaway, and yeah. I thank DDM Setups and Maintenance for making this car so fast every week. It's just incredible how fast this thing is.
Second place finisher, Parker Davis. You know that, and you consistently are finding yourself on the podium week after week.
Yeah, this is my 9th week on the podium. I have to try so much harder this year to get onto a podium, and it's very good to be on the podium.
We've had 10 races, 9 podiums. Again, we talk about the consistency. There's a lot of people that go into this car I know you want to thank.
I want to thank PSM Motorsports, my mom, Jim, Enterprise Equipment, and Graham.
One more time, your podium, Sam Macedo.